Alright, so you've got a terrific central idea right around this part. However, if you notice towards the end, the writing strategy that you develop isn't really all that well developed. So, if you're able to find one additional piece of evidence, which I highlighted in the reading, right around the second paragraph right here, if you can do that, then you can see in the rubric that you're able to move from 3 to a 4. That will take you to the official advancing stage, which is going to actually prove great because that means you can get the advanced Regents diploma, and then that will really catapult you into like greater levels of success. So again, your central idea is fine, but the writing strategy has to be developed. Now the strategy that I like to use for a writing strategy is basically that I like to look at the evidence and reverse engineer the writing strategy. So find one piece of evidence that seems to support the central idea, then going down this list that I gave you of all the writing strategies that authors typically tend to use at this level, you can go that. If you cannot do that and you can't find a strategy there, then go to Google and you'll be able to find up to 256 tropes that writers usually use. And if you can do that, then at that point, there's pretty much no way that you won't have a writing strategy. So you have the central idea, you'll have the writing strategy, and then I would recommend that this part right here, you can rewrite it. Essentially, if you can make it slightly clearer, that will allow you to move on the progression rubric from a 3.5 to a 4. Again, Regents diploma, you want to think beyond that. You want to think college readiness, you want to think AP. If you can do that, then you will have successfully written this paper. Alright, this is nice and lengthy. That's a 75. Sit quietly until the end of class or it's a 55. Hey guys, this is Pakistani Pepper. Again, as always, please take these skits with good fun. Not poking fun at any kind of teacher, just understand that feedback when it's given to students in like large amounts, as the first teacher in the skit did, isn't that useful because students can't implement it, and if you give no feedback, you're not really teaching because students aren't really learning anything. So, give feedback, but always give it in appropriate amounts, and always be sure to actually give it. This is Pakistani Pepper saying peace out, stay peppery, and don't forget, sometimes life's best lessons are in the stories we hear least. Have an awesome day, guys. And if you can take the larger section of this writing right here, and if you can transfer it over to the second, that's actually going to clarify the intent of your message, because the central idea that you're trying to develop, see right over here, is where you start to lose focus. So if you can just transfer this here, you're going to need like a couple of transition phrases. So I have this handout with all the transition phrases that you can use, and if you can actually use those, your work is going to become so much more clear. You always want to think AP, you always want to think advanced Regents, you always want to think amazing.